Okay. 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 Can you guys see my slide?
Yes,
Yes,
Doctor.
yes, please respond. Okay, so at least respond. Okay, okay, yes, you can see. Okay, so so today, right now, we are in class numerical analysis for engineering applications, AS 3122. So I hope you guys are in the right course group. Okay, we only have one group for this course. Okay, with me. So some of you, I think we have met. I have classes I've taught you before, teach you before last year, right? Engineering Maths 1, maybe half of you. Okay, so I remember some of your faces. Okay, and then this year, this semester, actually with your cohort, I have 3 courses with you. This one, numerical, and proportion, half of you, half of second group. And another one is lab, aerospace laboratory 2, which will be the thermofluid lab. Okay, but the lab maybe we will start a few more weeks later. Okay, inshallah. So for this course, numerical analysis 3122. So basically, the prerequisite for this course, you have passed the engineering mathematics 2, right? Last year. Okay, second semester last year, right? So this is the next course. Okay, so actually before the new curriculum, this current curriculum 2016-2020, before this, we had mathematics engineering mathematics 3. Okay, so in this current curriculum 2016-2020, we already pulled the engineering mathematics 3 out. And we replace with this, we enhance this course, numerical analysis, to include some of the engineering maths 3 content. Okay, there are more students who try to enter. Nampak? Okay. Okay, so your class, according to the schedule that we have Monday right now, 2 to 4 p.m. and another one, 1 hour Wednesday, right? Wednesday, 9 to 10. I can't remember. But since you are doing online, and even if you do the course at the faculty, mostly I will take maximum 2 hours. Okay, I will not exceed 2 hours until 3 hours. So I think the schedule on Monday 2 to 4 p.m. is already enough. Okay, so for the time being, we are not going to have a class on Wednesday morning. Okay, just this Monday afternoon. Okay, 2 to 4 p.m. or you don't have class, right, after this 4 p.m. Who have class after 4 p.m? No, eh? So if we exceed a bit the 4 p.m. is fine, okay? Oh, it's fine, but I think we won't exceed 4 p.m. Okay, so introduction a bit of this course. So as I said just now, this course is centered around the application of numerical methods in engineering mathematics problem. So basically, it's still mathematics, engineering mathematics, but it's more on application and computational application, numerical methodologies, something like that. Okay, so it cover linear, nonlinear algebraic, chapter 1, chapter 2, eigenvalue problems, ordinary partial differential equations. Okay, so some of them we have seen in Maths 1 and Maths 2. Okay, and then we will enforce the computer engineering exercise. Okay, so okay, directly the assessment. This is what I have planned since we are having the course online, so I have to change a bit, okay, to be so that it's suitable for online course. Okay, so anyway, we need to have a test. That is compulsory. We need to have a test. So we will have a test around the mid-sem semester as usual. Maybe week 6. Okay, we will see week 6 or week 7. But I think I will try to do week 6 because I try to plan with the other course propulsion so that it won't clash. It won't be the same week. The test won't be the same week as propulsion, so that you don't have too many tests in the same week. Okay. So maybe this numerical we will do it the week 6. I don't remember the date, but we can see the calendar later on. Okay. So and then there will be 20%. And then normally I will have I will do test too, but since we do online, I think on online it's hard to do tests online actually. But it's exceptional for test 1. But and then for the rest, I think I will only evaluate you on assignments. Okay, so we will have 4 assignments. Last year also with the last cohort, last batch, also I did 4 assignments with them. So each assignment account for 10%. So you can do in group 2 or 3, 2 minimum, 3 maximum. Okay, not more than 3. Okay, so there are 4 assignments. So this assignment I will give you week 3 and then another 2 weeks and then another 2 weeks, another 2 weeks. Okay, not all assignment at the same time at the end. I will give 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay, and then you have to submit 2 weeks after the assignment when I assign it to you. Okay, you see it later on. Okay, I will show you the planning. And then final examination as usual, 40%. Okay, so okay, this is my plan so far. Okay. So what I have planned, here nak masuk. Okay. So what I have planned so far, we will have online synchronous like this, online Google Meet class, the first 2 weeks, and then I will give you assignment. So actually, I know that you will have a lot of assignment for other courses as well. So I'll try to not take for you to take a lot of time to do the each assignment. So when you have assignment that week, so we don't have a class online course like this. Okay. So so week 3 will be the first assignment, and then week 4, 5 again online class, and then week 6 test. So if I assign you the assignment week 3, means you have 2 weeks to submit. And please obey the deadline, okay? I will cut marks if you don't meet the deadline, okay? So week 3, if I assign you the assignment week 3, then you have to submit week 5, etc., etc. And then week 6 will be the test, inshallah. And week 7 another assignment. Week 8, 9 again class, 7 class 9 until week 13. And we just leave week 14 first. If we need extra more times for classes, then we will see, okay? So for now, this is what I've planned lah. Okay, online synchronous. The purple is we will have the class online. Okay. And then okay, this is the course learning outcomes. Okay, as usual. So we for this course we have 3 learning outcomes. Explain the concepts in numerical analysis and methods. Analyze engineering mathematics problem using user table, numerical methods. Demonstrate ability. So PO1, PO2, and PO10. Okay, so basically PO1, PO2 is the main cognitive part. So I will assess you in test and final exam as usual. And PO10 will be the assignment. Okay, effective. Okay, so before we start, okay, as of now, you guys okay, clear? Any questions? Kita tengok kat ni. Okay, semua orang. How many of you are international students? I see Ishan Mitra.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, Ishan Mitra, you are in Pakistan now. Pakistan. Sorry, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, doctor.
Bangladesh. Okay, you are in Dhaka. Sorry.
Yes, Doctor, Dhaka, from Dhaka.
Okay. Who else? From international? Okay, Kishore. No, I'm. Oh, Farhan Abrar. Farhan Abrar, you are from? Where are you from? And now where are you at? You are in your country, Bangladesh. Okay, you are also in your country. So you guys know that you have to come back for final exam, right? Face to face. Okay, final exam is face to face. I won't do final exam online. Yeah. So you guys know that you have to come back to come to Malaysia. Okay. For final exam. Okay, the test will be online, the continuous assessment will be online except for final exam. So only three. Batarfi Salam. Batarfi Salam from Yaman. Okay, Yaman. Okay, who else? Tu je kot. That's all. 56, okay, 54. Okay, yang lain. Okay. I just scan through your name. Okay, Farhan Said is also Said. Okay. Adam, Adrian, okay. Aina Shafika. Amin, Azril. Bobby, hi Bobby, lama tak nampak. Azidin, bukalah kamera. Oh ya, yeah, Sufia, Ilham Syauki, Imran Rashid. Okay. Majority of you are at home or at the faculty, at the campus?
College.
Online okay college?
Oh, okay.
Okay lah, kat campus kan bukan dekat fakulti kan?
Tak.
Tak boleh masuk kan? Okay, doktor. Boleh. Apa dia? Okay. Tak apa. Kalau tak boleh buka video internet, tak apa, boleh je tutup. Tapi kalau boleh buka lah. Okay. Okay, so no questions for introduction. Okay, introduction class okay, online. Okay, tak ada masalah internet okay. Okay, so let's start. Okay, tiba-tiba. Okay, so since as I said just now, this course is the prerequisite for this course is engineering maths 2. So we will do just for this first week, we will just do some revision your maths 2 last semester. Some of the content that you have done in maths 2. Okay, first differential equations. Sebab saya nak type because I want to type a bit. Okay, differential equations. You guys remember this? Okay, so if you write this is simple equation. Okay, if you write y prime, okay, plus 2 prime equals to 3y. Okay, so this is an example of simple differential equation of second order, right? We can also write these equations because y here is a function fx, right? So we can also write fx, y as in terms of fx like this. Limited sikit bila online ni. Okay. 3fx. Okay. So this is the same meaning. Okay. Means that y is in terms of a function fx. So we can write double ni double. Okay. Double x prime x, okay, double prime x plus 2 f prime x equals to 3 fx. Okay, y is a function fx. Or we can also write in second order. Macam mana tak dulu tak? Tak apalah. Sekejap saya letak dulu. Means that d2 y, okay, mana nak buka tu? dx, okay, you guys understand, right? Okay, d2 y second order, dy dx second order, 2 dy dx equals to 3y. Okay, yx lah. Okay. Okay. So we can also write in the differential equation in terms of derivative. Okay, derivative form. Okay, dy dx second order plus 2 dy dx equals to 3yx. Okay. Okay, so when we write this kind of this type of differential equation, what do we expect? What do you expect as the answer? When we have this type of question, we said solve this differential equation. So what do we expect in terms of an answer? I mean, the answer will be in what form? In which form? Boleh je cakap? You can open your mic. The answer will be in terms of exponential, or the answer will be cosinus, or the answer will be of any function f by x. Anything? They not response. Bobby, what do you expect? The answer, general answer for this types of differential equation. If you have this type of equation, the answer will be in what form?
Doctor, may I try?
Okay, Ishan.
Yes, doctor. If there is no limit, then it will be in terms of x, like a function. And if there is limit, the limit is given, then it will be in some kind of value, doctor.
Okay. Fx or f, okay, the answer, okay, the value, okay. Okay, means a function. It will be a function, y equals to fx something like. Okay. If I write something like okay, an algebraic equation like this. Okay, when we have these types of algebraic equations, so we have to solve this algebraic equation. So we will try to find the x, right? X equals to what? So that the x is the answer when the equation will be 0. Okay, when we make the x. Okay, still some people try to join. Okay, okay. So if you have this type of algebra equation, the solution will be x equals to what, right? Okay, so so this one is simple. S equals to what? Okay, apa lagi? Adam Muhammad Yusof. Ni pun ingat-ingat lupa juga mukanya. Buka kamera. Can you open your camera? Dam. Nama dah nampak tak? Okay, Dam. What is the answer? S equals to what? This algebra equation. Boleh jawab? Sebut je. Dam. S equals to? Tak ada. Awak mute lah, Adam. Kalau awak cakap.
Ya, tengah kira.
Okay, x equals to what?
-1 and -2.
Okay. -1, -2, simple ya. Okay. Okay, x -1, x -2. So when we have an algebra equations, okay, thank you Adam. When we have algebra equations that we have to solve, so definitely we have to find the x where when the equation will be as power of 2 plus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So the answer will be -2 and -1. Okay, so back to our differential equation just now. Okay, this example. So when we have this type of differential equation of second order, if we have to solve this equation, so the answer that we expect is the y is function of x, fx y, right? Yeah, and as Ishan mentioned just now, if we have the limit, then we can have the value. If not, we just leave it fx equals to 2x or 3x, etc. Okay. So okay, so let's this one. Okay, so let's try to solve these differential equations. Okay, so what is the type of answer? Y, x, apa? We have the rules, right? For this type of differential equation. What is the rules, the assumption that we made normally for this type of differential equation? Ys equals to what? And then we try to fill in that ys in the differential equation, right? And then we check whether it's true or not. Y equal 0? Okay, 0? Tak kot. No, not 0. Ys equals to? What is the formula or the rules of what do you call it? Ys equals to what? The function of ys that we assume for this type of differential equation. Did you understand 1, 0, 1. No, it's a equation. Or a function, not a value, not yet a value. Yes, Adib, Danish. Okay, one of them is exponential minus 3x, okay? You can open, unmute and speak, yeah? Okay, one of them is exponential minus 3x. There's another one. So I call this y1. Another one, y2. Equals to what? Another one. Okay, try to stop this first. Try to fill in this, okay, y2, okay, later on lah. Okay, y1 first. So if you have y1, you want to check whether this y1 is true as the solution for this differential equation, okay? So we have y prime x equals to, last tak nak buat, tanya orang. Okay, saya tengok nama. So Adik, thank you. Ni. Scroll. Nur Afikah Raihana ada di sini. Nur Afikah Raihana.
Okay.
Ada. Boleh buka video. Makan ke? Okay, so differential derivation derive y1 ni.
Negative 3x.
Negative 3x lagi? Negative 3x. Ini ke? Ni, derive this one, differentiate this one, exponential minus 3x. Dapat berapa? Macam tu ke? Macam mana? Nah, Google. Sementara tak test ni, not exam, nak Google lah. Okay, minus 3. Okay, thank you Kishore. Tapi tak boleh nak bagi peluang, I just want to give Afika chance to answer. Okay, but it's correct. And minus 3, exponential minus 3x. Okay? Okay, Afika? Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Dah lama 3 minggu lama. 3 minggu. 3 minggu, 4 minggu cuti. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay, semester break. Okay, so y1 second order will be, okay, orang lain lah pula. Okay, thank you Afika. Nombor lain pula. Okay, Razlan bin Razwan. Ini saya tak pernah lagi kelas dengan saya. Okay, Razlan bin Razwan, ada situ? Are you there? Razlan bin Razwan. Okay, boleh buka kamera. Mana? Tak nampak. Kenapa saya tak nampak? Tak ada kamera. Okay, tak apa. Can you unmute? Can you speak? Boleh tak? Okay lah, next time please find something yang boleh lah, kalau boleh lah kan, so that we can you can response lah kan. Okay, tanya apa-apa. Okay, if not, Shukri Afifi. Shukri Afifi.
Yes, doktor.
Boleh buka kamera?
Buka kamera Okay.
Oh, bangun tidur ke?
Boleh takkan lah. Sekejap.
Okay. So apa ni? Second order of y1?
9 exponent negative 3x.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so try to fill in. Okay, thank you, Shukri. Okay, fill in this derivation in the equation. So normally we will have lah the answer. Okay, so okay, if kita buat sama-sama lah. Okay, sekejap ya. So if we have 9 exponential minus 3x plus 2 jadi y kan? Okay, 3 exponential minus 3x. Okay, so equals to 3, okay, 9 senang kita ambil kat sini, minus 3 exponential minus 3x. Okay, so ini negative 6 minus negative 6 minus 3, so we have 9 minus 9 so 0. Okay, so exponential minus 3x is is the solution, but not only the only solution, but one of the solution for this type of differential equation. And there's another one. There should be another one, but we will try. We'll see. Okay, another one. What is the solution? Another solution to this differential equation. Okay lah, kena panggil juga nama ni. Nur Izzati Bari, betul ke pronounce? Nur Izzati Bari. Are you there? Sini ada. Nur Izzati Bari. Can you unmute and open the camera? Semua dah nak rosak. Kamera tak boleh buka, just nak tengok betul ke ada kat situ. Okay, ada. Okay. Okay, you want to type the answer? Can you type? What is the other solution? It's exponential as well. Boleh tak, Izzati? Okay, wait for you. Actually, the second solution is easier than the first one. Mana? You boleh nampak ke ni? Ni Izzati. Cannot remember. Cannot remember. Okay, tak apa. Okay, next kita bagi orang lain lah. Okay. Yang sudah kena ni tak payahlah kan. Apa lagi? Nur Faris Aiman.
Yes, doktor.
Ya, boleh buka kamera.
Kamera tak ada.
Oh lah, kesian. Okay, tak apa. So, do you know the answer? The other solution for this type of differential equation?
No, I can remember.
Okay, Google lah. Okay, tak apa lah. Okay, last one. Jadi seorang lagi. Just another one. Okay. Boleh je nak cari kertas. Okay, Yusuf Iqbal. Mana? Can you open your video? We don't have the video. Okay, Yusuf. What is the answer? Another solution for this type of equation. Y equals to? Do you have answer? Tak dengar Awak dah ambil tapi tak dengar. Yusuf, boleh cakap ke? Kat hospital ke tu, kat klinik ke? Boleh cakap? You don't have any idea? You don't know the answer? Do you know the answer? Tak ke tak? Tak, okay, tak apa. Okay lah. Okay, the another solution is why we try. Okay, we try. Exponential x. Okay, so exponential x, y2 prime, y2 exponential x, y2 prime will be exponential x also, y2 prime prime exponential x. Okay, so if we try, so ini nampak kat sini exponential x plus 2 exponential x to be 3 exponential x. Okay, kalau tak benda 3, 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, ada lagi nak masuk. Ash. Hi Ash. Mana Ash? Diam terus. Okay. Okay. So y1 just now exponential x and okay. Okay, exponential minus 3x or exponential x. So the differential equation. So please do some revisions. Okay. Go through back your engineering maths to course. Okay, do some revision for differential equation, because in this numerical analysis we will do partial differential equations. Okay, we will try to solve partial differential equation and a bit of calculus. Okay, so this another one. Besarkan sikit. Uish, besar sangat. Okay, but this one you are not going to try to find the solution, but we just going to verify the solution. Okay, so it's easier to verify than to find. Okay, so we have the differential equation dy dx, okay, equals to minus x over y. So is y equals to square root 10 minus x a solution to the above equation? Okay, so try to grab pencil, pen, and A4 or any notes. Okay, try to fill in this solution y, this assumption of solution, into the dy dx ni. Okay, dy dx this equation. Okay, kita buat new slide. Try to do that first. I give you 2-3 minutes to sketch or calculate in your A4 or anything. Try to fill in. You have to derive first. Derive this equation y so that you get dy dx, and fill in this the dy dx, the derivation, and the y function in here. So you have so we try to check whether is it true or not. Tak boleh buat poll ni. Ke dia Sekejap, stop sharing. Tak apa, just continue to calculate. Sekejap. Yes.
It is not true, right, doctor? Because root over x equals to half root x. So it shouldn't actually give anything on the top. So it shouldn't be true, doctor.
Okay, your answer is not true, okay? Okay, we wait for others. Okay. So Ishan replied as response as false. So it is not a solution. Okay, maybe we try to derive so that you can refresh also your derivation, your knowledge of in terms of derivation. Okay. Okay, so dy. So we have just now y. Okay, 10. Susah nak buat ni. I just write like this, but I hope you guys understand. Okay, 1. Okay, or 0.5. So if we derive this equation, dy dx will be dy dx. Okay. Itu kan.
1 by 2 root x, right, doctor?
Yeah, sorry.
Doctor, 1 by 2 root over of 10 minus x, and then in bracket -1.
Okay, so negative. I put the negative in front. It's easier. It's actually macam nak tulis dah kat sini. Okay. Boleh ke? The answer is negative 1/2, and the square root of 10 minus x is below, okay, denominator, okay. So if you replace the derivation, the y prime, okay, here equals to minus x over y, okay. So we will not have the right and left term equation the same. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, so first we derive dy dx. So we'll get minus 1/2 square root 10 minus minus x. Okay, so this one, you guys know how to differentiate this. Okay, the square root is 1/2. So we have 1/2, and then we have to differentiate the function inside. Minus x minus y, so that's minus x equal minus 1, the derivation. So that's why we have minus here. Okay, so if we substitute, fill in the y in this equation dy dx just now. So the left and the right term equation will not be the same. Minus 1, 2 is not the same as minus x. Okay, so the answer just now is y equals to square root 10 minus x. A solution to the above question, the answer is false. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, another one. Okay. Okay. The warming. Okay. The problem is the warming or cooling rate of a drink is proportional to the difference between the ambient temperature TA, because the ambient temperature TA, T ambient, and the current temperature T of the drink, Okay, so we have a drink. So we assume, okay, the rate of warming or cooling, okay, a drink at a room temperature will decrease or increase, okay, warming or cooling rate of the drink, okay, proportional to the difference between the ambient temperature. So which equation, what equation, okay, describe this relationship between temperature of the drink and the ambient temperature and time, of course, T time. So how do we write this sentence, this problem, in terms of differential equation? Do you understand? Okay, the warming or cooling rate of a drink is proportional to the difference between the ambient temperature TA and the current temperature T of the drink. Okay, so what is the differential equation of this type of problem? This is heat transfer. Okay, heat transfer. So we have convection heat transfer between the liquid, the drink, okay, the water, and the environment, okay, the ambient. Apa lagi baru masuk ni? Okay. H equals to KTAT. What is H?
Heat, doctor.
Oh, heat. Okay. But can you write in terms of, okay, so H just a symbol. You have to have the right part, the right term is correct. Okay, but the heat, can you write it in terms of a differential equation? So that, like just now, you have dy dx, and then you have y. Also, yeah, you have y prime and y. So this time also you have, because it's a rate, okay, the rate of cooling or the rate of warming. Okay, when we have rate, means it is in terms of physical value. Yeah, Adam, Bobby, okay, Nakib, okay. Okay, so whatever the symbol that you use, okay. So when, okay, first, when we have the rate, okay, means that it is in terms of times, okay. We measure it in terms of time. So means that we try to measure the rate of warming or the rate of cooling of the drink, of the water, throughout the time, okay, throughout the period of time. So dH over dt, dq, okay, heat, h or q, okay, q, okay. Normally the physical symbol for heat is q, okay, because h is the heat transfer coefficient actually. Okay, but it's okay, it's correct. Okay, so but since we have T, temperature here, so it's easier if you write it dt, because we want to write it in terms of differential equation. Ni just untuk contoh ya. dt, the temperature over dt time, okay, because rate equals to k T A ambient minus T. Okay, so K here is a coefficient. Okay. Okay. So TA minus T. Okay, why TA minus T and not T minus TA? This depends on, okay, this if you guys have learned aerothermodynamic or thermodynamic in general, this depends on the how the fluid flow, okay, the direction of the fluid flow. So you have negative or positive heat transfer. Okay, so that's why in here we assume that the ambient temperature is higher, okay, than the temperature of the water or the drink. So we have a positive heat transfer. Okay, what is my next slide? Okay, this one. A particle moves along a straight line. Its speed is inversely proportional to the square. Okay, inversely proportional to the square of the distance that we call S it has traveled. Write the equation of this relationship. Okay, so obviously you have in terms of differential for S. Okay, so like y just now, function y. So here we have x. So how do you write this equation? A particle moves along a straight line. Its speed, okay. So distance speed, you know the derivation of distance speed, okay, then speed. So use that definition. Okay, so you have speed is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So what is the differential equation? Okay, ds dt over dt equals to k square root s. Square root to the square of the distance. Okay, square. You just missed the one. Okay, so it's correct. Okay, Nakib and Ishan. Ishan close to correct. Okay, so ds over dt because the speed. So the speed is the derivation of distance. Okay, ds over dt equals to k is again a factor or coefficient over a square of distance. Okay, so 1 over square s square. Okay. Okay. I think this will be the last. Okay, sekejap je. Okay. So another differential equations. So we have okay, this time we have two sy, okay, dy dx, two functions. So equals to minus 2x plus 3y minus 5. Okay, so try to find, okay, the solution for this differential equation. So how do we do this? Maybe you guys have apa tu? Minus 2 plus 3 dy dx. That is minus 2 plus 3 dy dx. The answer, your answer? Okay, we wait for others first, okay? I give a few minutes for all of you to have a chance to try, okay? To solve this differential equation, okay? So maybe your method is different than mine, but just try it. Let's see. Okay, saya bagi masa sikit. I give few minutes. Jadi banyak masa lagi sebenarnya. Everyone okay? Diam semua. Okay. Any idea how to start? Aina Shafiqah? Just how to start first. I don't want a solution yet, just so that we can do together. Aina Shafiqah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mana, boleh buka kamera?
Wait.
Okay, yang bagi jawapan tu sahabat Sana.
So to start it,
Oh, buat macam mana?
I didn't solve it yet. I
Okay.
try, but
Kawan nak tulis. If you want to.
no, I didn't solve it yet.
Dah, okay. Just an idea of how to start, on how to start. First, maybe you write assumption of solution or anything.
Doctor, do
Yeah.
we have to integrate both sides to get towards y?
No, but I'm not sure what method, which method you use.
I actually just differentiated the right side, doctor. I actually didn't find the solution for the whole equation. But if I have to do the whole thing in one go, I will just integrate both sides, doctor. So the left side will give me y and the right side will give me the value of y.
Okay, I understand. Okay. We wait for apa tadi? Aina Syafiqah.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to solve it. Maybe in terms of what?
Why? We want to find why.
Oh, alright. Because I thought that Excel is already correct, but then suddenly the others send the answer. Maybe I try to do it
Okay.
again. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, tak tahu macam mana start.
Yes.
Okay. Ada lagi yang lain? Naklah saya yang tuliskan. Syairul Faiz. Assalamualaikum Faiz. Okay, Kisha. Kisha, you buat macam mana? You start macam mana?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
I move the dx to the dy dx, you move the dx to the right, and you move the 3y to the left. So then after that you integrate.
Okay. Like
integrate both sides.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you get the answer as what no, like Nakib and Ishan here, x power of 2.
Doctor, we actually did the partial differentiation, not the actual differentiation.
Partial differentiation. Oh, okay. Kisha, you dapat jawab apa? You dapat answer. What is your answer? Like them? Sama dengan diorang ke?
Oh, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, I haven't finished yet. Okay. Because maybe cara tulis kan, sebab saya cara lain pula. X equals X. 3. Sekejap saya something. 3y. And x. Cuba. Plus 3xy minus 5x. Minus 2. Yeah. Plus okay. Ramai yang dapat yang macam ni x equals to 2 plus 3xy minus 5x. Do you guys try to include substitute back to in the equation? You got the right answer? Okay, because I have another answer. Maybe what you guys did also correct. Okay, so I just show this one. I take for example, y equals to mx a straight line, mx equals to b. Okay, so if we derive dy dx, we have m. Okay, and then okay, so if we substitute this derivation, m equals to, because dy dx, so m equals to minus 2 x plus 3, and then y is not mx plus b minus 5. Okay, so we have minus 2x plus 3mx plus 3b minus 5. Okay, so if we compare this solution equation with dy m3m minus 2x, okay, with m, okay, so we have m here, okay, yeah. m equals to 3 minus 2, 3m minus 2x, 3mx minus 2x plus 3b minus 5. So if we compare the equation, the x term with the x term, okay, so we have m 3m minus 2 equals to 0, okay, because there is no x term in the left equation. Thus that makes m equals to 2/3, and the one 3b m 3b minus 5 equals to m. Okay, this constant term 3b minus 5 equals to m. So and then we have we already have m, so substitute here, replace here, so we have b B equals to 17 minus 9. Okay, so M 2 over 3 here, and then we solve this one, so we get B. 17 over 9, so so Y M just now 2 over 3 X plus 17 over 9. Okay, it is one type of solution for this equation, differential equation. So if we replace or substitute this y here, we will get the answer, or we will solve this equation. Okay, another the solution that you guys a lot of you mentioned it, x power of 2 plus 3xy minus 5x. We can try this one. Okay, maybe let's copy. Just sorry. Okay, board. Okay, the solution that many of you give, y x power of 2 plus 3xy minus 5x. Okay, so dy dx or y prime, pendek sikit will be 2x. So means that you assume the y the x constant, no, the yx. Okay. 3y. How did you get this one? That 3y betul Saya 3xy. You guys got this solution because you integrate, you rearrange the y terms on the one side and the x term on the other side, and then you integrate. Is that correct? Macam this one 3 minus, okay. Kishore, macam tu gaya tadi you buat? You dapat yang ni? You dapat yang tulis ni? What did you get, Kishore? Ada juga yang dapat Imran lain sikit. S power of 2 plus 5x over 3x minus 1. Kalau Imran Rashid, how did you solve the equation? Imran Rashid?
I just rearrange the y to the left side.
You rearrange y on the one side and x the other side. Macam tu ke?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you integrate.
Integrate.
Dah check kan? Masuk dalam tu balik, betul lah jawapan? Tak check pun. Okay, okay. Maybe some of you try other methods to get other solution. But you have to check substitute back in the equation whether the solution is correct or not. Just verify. Okay. 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 Actually, we already finished. Okay, for today. The revision, some revision for this course. Okay. Just extra example or extra questions. Okay. So the answer is. Yes, that is so to answer Tarfi Salam. Okay, one solution is the y that I showed just now, y2 over 3x. Okay, maybe the other solution is correct. So you just have to verify back the substitute back in the equation and verify whether the solution that you gave you guys solve is correct or not. Okay. Okay, just an extra questions. So in this numerical analysis, okay, what makes the numerical analysis different than the normal engineering mathematics course that you have? Okay, so normally in mathematics you have a problem solved and then you just calculate, etc., etc. But the objective of when you do the numerical computation or analysis is that we are not trying to get there are no only one solution. Okay, when you do a numerical computation or numerical analysis, it depend on your what you are going to try to do is search the method that will get us to achieve the best or the most close approach solution to the right solution. Okay, for example like this, saya cakap sini okay, if we have if you have two, okay, normally in mathematics we do like this, 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Okay, but here when you do numerical analysis later on with these few more weeks, okay, if you answer to me 2 plus 3 when you do computation and you get the answer 4.998, something like that, that is also correct. Or you get 5.0001, that is also correct. Okay, so means that in numerical analysis we try to find a method to solve the problem, mathematical problems, and our objective is not to get the right, the only solution, but we try to find the method that will approach to the exact solution, but not exactly the exact, okay, something like that. So that's why when you in your test later on or in your final exam, sometimes you don't have or in your assignments that I give you, sometimes I don't have or we don't have the solution, the answers, this is the value, the correct value, but we try to approach, okay, the value that we want. Okay, we assume in numerical analysis we have to make few assumptions and then we try to approach the solution. So we when we get the solution means that whether we want to see whether the assumption that we made in the beginning is correct or not. Okay, so later on, okay, when you do assignment, sometimes there are not all parameters are given, so that's why you have to do some assumptions. Okay, so that is how you do research. Okay, R&D research or your FYP later on final year. We don't have the correct or the exact solution, but we try to assume some parameters, some ideology, etc., so that we can get the best solution possible. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so another thing, okay, I want to relate because some students, okay, in the program Bachelor Aerospace, you guys cannot relate what you have learned in your first year, second year with what you are going to do in final year FYP or elective courses, etc. Okay, so one of the objective of this numerical analysis course is that we are going to apply this method, this content, of course, later on, normally in your elective subject, computational fluid dynamics, or sometimes finite element analysis, FEA. There are those are elective courses, but normally all final year students will take that both of the courses, CFD and FEA. It's like compulsory actually for mechanical and aerospace, even though it's elective for our program. Okay, so example, partial differential equations, PDE. Okay, just now we only see the differential equation. There are also you also see later on in partial differential equations, PDE. So PDE, what is PDE? We will use this partial differential equation to solve this partial differential equation in computational fluid dynamics using computational fluid dynamic techniques. Okay, here the question here, where do we encounter partial differential equations in computational fluid dynamics techniques, whether in governing equations, assumptions, or discretized equations? Okay, there are three options here. So the answer actually is governing equations. Okay, example like this. Okay, I think I'm not sure whether you have seen this three equation example. Okay. Maybe in aerodynamics, aerodynamic 1 or later on in aerodynamic 2. Okay, so this is example of partial differential equation. Okay, so you have these three conservation equation, principal conservation equation, conservation of continuity, which is continuity equation, which is conservation of mass, momentum, conservation of momentum, and the energy equation. Okay, these equations are also called Navier-Stokes equation. If you have heard about it before, Navier-Stokes equation, right? Okay, so this type of equation is a governing equation. Okay, that for a fluid flow normally. Okay, so that's why you learn this in aerodynamic or fluid mechanics aerodynamic. Okay, so okay, so we use numerical methods to solve this partial differential equation. So you are not going to solve by hand or manually this type of partial differential equation, but you use numerical methods and CFD, computational fluid dynamics, to solve this equation, and you will get the pressure, temperature, the U, the velocity, etc. So even though we will use computer in the future, we will use computer to solve this type of equation, but you need, as an engineer, especially design engineer, you need to understand how do the computer solve this equation. Okay, so because that is the job of an engineer lah. Okay, so so what we are learning now in numerical analysis, we want to understand how those mathematical governing equations are solved later on using CFD or FEA. Okay, so this is so that I just want to explain a bit the relation between what we are doing now and your future. I mean, 1 year, 2, 3 years. Okay. So I think that's all. Okay, for today. Okay. So so I repeat back for those, especially for those who enter late. Another thing, attendance. Okay, later. Okay, after this. So we will have class at 2 to 4 p.m. like right now. Okay, every Monday afternoon. Okay, so we want to have a class. Will not use the 1 hour Wednesday morning. And then we have test 1, 20% with 7 assignments. 4 assignments I will give you starting from the 3rd week. Okay, and then you have to submit every 2 weeks. Okay, and then final exam. So this is the so far my plan for this course. Okay, if anything I will get back to you. Okay, so week 1 and next week we will have online class like this, and then week 3 I'll give you assignment. So we will not have online class Monday only, but we have I will give you time to do assignment, and then week 4, 5, etc. And then week 6 test. Okay, so that's all. For attendance, I will share the link. Okay. This link kan, let's try. Boleh buka tak? Can you open this link, this attendance link? Sorry lah, tak simplify link. Can you guys open the link and fill in?
Yes, doctor. We can open it.
Okay, so just fill in your attendance, full name, geometric number. Okay, I think I'll stop presenting. Okay, stop presenting. Oh yes, I will upload the slide on Putra Plus. Okay. Normally I upload my slides after the course, okay, so that you come to my class, okay. But I will upload it, okay. And then stop recording.